Hey YouTube, welcome back to another progress video on the pole barn cabin. Last time I got the purlins and the roof up, which transformed this place from an empty shell into a nice little pavilion, but now we're going to take it one step further and get myself a floor.
What? It's okay.
Notice anything different in here? So Emily and I took like an hour just to get all of the thistles and grass and everything else that was growing in here. So to pack the concrete down, you need to wet the sand first, or whatever base you've got. And unfortunately, I don't have a well yet, so. But luckily, I have this gigantic lake. Having this lake so close has saved me so many times. Last year when I did the garden, this is where I got all my water from. And then during the heat of summer, when it's so hot and muggy, the best thing to do is to just jump in the lake after working all day. You know, the property's great, but if there's one thing I could change, I would love to have just a little bit of lakefront access. Yeah, it would be amazing to look out over the lake at sunrise or something like that, but, you know, don't get me wrong. I'll take trees and forest over water any day, and that's why I bought the place. So, you know, I love it, but a little bit of water would be cool. All right, it is concrete day, and we're gonna try and make it work. We don't have much experience, so we don't know how this is gonna go, but I think we're gonna do okay. We're just gonna tackle it in these two sections here. I think it'll be a lot more manageable. Got the vapor barrier down, got our bull float and our rake over there, and a nice, beautiful, clear morning. So let's do it. Got Josh on rake duty. Yeah, new concrete rakes are like $100, so can accomplish the same thing with a 1x8 and a metal strap
And bolts. So cool. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Push it up, and then like Josh and I are going with the screen.
When we started, it was clear that we had no idea what we were doing, but dude, let me tell you, when that truck starts pouring, you figure out what you're doing really quickly. The guys jumped out and gave us a hand, which I really appreciated, and honestly, I don't think we could have done it without them. I was really worried about the concrete, and I still kind of am, because if there are problems with it, I'm not really going to know until, you know, a year or two or even 10 down the line. So it is a little stressful, and it's a lot of money that you're just pouring into a floor. But, you know, for a bunch of people who haven't worked with concrete before, I feel like we learned a lot, and it really went a lot more smooth than it could have gone. So if you're interested in more of the technical aspects of what we did, the slab is about 4.5–5 inches thick on average, a little deeper in some spots, just because I wasn't great at leveling things out. But, you know, that's besides the point. It came to about like 12 yards, I want to say, for the whole thing. You'll notice I'm not using any rebar. That's because I'm using the fiber mesh stuff, which there are a million opinions out there. A lot of people swear by it and say that you don't need rebar. Other people call those guys idiots and say, of course you need rebar. Like, the fiber doesn't do anything, or there isn't a lot of data out there. Look, man, I don't know. I was just going off of the information that I have, and there are so many conflicting opinions about everything when it comes to building, to the point where it's really, every decision has really stressed me out so much because I have no idea if I'm doing it right, and everybody has their own opinion. But, you know, regardless, I decided to not go with the rebar. I did have some mesh that I was going to put in there, but I got one of those big rolls, and if you're going to do that, I highly advise that you just get the sheets because they're already flat. You know, the second I started messing with the roll, I knew that it was going to be a massive pain in the ass and that it just wasn't going to work. It was going to be so hard to get flat. Anyway, for a floating slab like this, I figured the mesh would be good enough, and I compacted the sand down, which I think is, you know, one of the more important parts anyway.
That was our calculation.
We are trapped between two slabs.
We were gonna throw the rest into the center. We didn't want you to show up.
This is the help that we pay for. Don't fall in.
I had to say something.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I stopped talking, because the one time I said something, like that second, it messed up.
Yeah, we got a crew of professionals right here.
Oh, you videotaping?
Yeah. We had a lot of time to wait for the concrete to dry, so I figured I would take advantage of the free labor while I had it, and we all got on the roof and started putting on the ridge cap.
All right.
Cap kind of looks like this. That's okay.
It looks great, Dan. I don't know what you're talking about. I can show them our campsite over there. That orange spot over there where we're sleeping. That's Dan's car. That lawnmower is broken now, apparently.
Yeah, it might just be out of gas. But it was kind of smoking at me. So I don't know, usually that's more than an out of gas issue.
Ain't got no gas.
Duh. Don't like the camera? Day 2 concrete. The crew's already fighting.
Dan cut me. No, I very much enjoyed doing the concrete.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, it fucking sucked. I'll be honest with you, it fucking sucked. But
No, I mean, like, it wasn't bad.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe because he's stupid and he gets hurt while doing it.
So that's how we poured the concrete slab. It was awesome having Emily and Josh up there for a little bit. You know, normally I'm up there just working for hours on end by myself, and it was great to have someone else up there to, you know, bounce ideas off of and to joke around with and just hang out with. And it reminded me of why I bought the place and what kind of place I want it to be once all of this is done. And looking at the barn now that the roof is on and most of the siding is up, and the fact that I have a whole floor now, it's really coming together, and I've learned so much throughout the process. We're not there yet. There's still a lot more that has to be done, and I'm really looking forward to showing that with you guys. And so I hope you subscribe and stick around, and I'm happy to share my journey as we turn this property into something great. So, till next time.